Head off. This is like a Chrysler 4G63 puller. I mean, yeah, you should be pulling down in here, but these normally are like, you normally beat them off. This should come right off. Yeah, see. Sometimes you have trouble with them, but so far this thing does pretty good. It just took a hell of a fall again, so the balancer's pretty good on the car. That's what's nice about having multiple betas engines. Plus multiple betas here anyway. We're here. Here's your Chrysler engines, and that's where it has it all. GM, and hey, this is gonna work for my
Malibu?
yeah, for LS swap.
Oh yeah.
We might do a 4.8 swap. I don't know, 6.8 is what I'd rather do. Alright. Get back to work here. Daydreaming. Daydreaming about shit that don't even exist yet. Do have the car. So that's one step. Using all the Harbor Freight shit today, other than these jigs impact wrenches, which work really well. This thing works pretty damn good for everything. I'd tear everything apart with it. Put it all back together with it. Bam. I'm going to change the oil pump probably in this car. All depends. We might put a 1.8 in this, in the bottom end. Or we might end up running a 1.8 rod with a 2.0 piston with higher compression and see what we can do with boost. I don't know yet. Or we might put part of rods in it. CP pistons. I gotta go find a wrench that fits this real quick. Alright guys, I don't know. I might even have this thing in time from the last time I took it over. Let me see the camera. I'm gonna use it for some light here. Nah. That's just a flex plate in the back. I should have took that off. Yeah, resituate this engine. Well, we got it in time down here. If you guys can see this mark. Yeah, come to the side of it, but there's a line in there somewhere. If she gets in there, you'll see it. Somewhere like right in there. You guys can probably see it. Boy, that's a greasy son of a bitch. No, right there. You guys see it? It's actually, yeah, right there. See it? Right. That's hard to find. It right there. And that lines up. When you go to tighten it, it'll line straight up with it. There's a little slack with it like that. It's still factory belt. So, hard to tell if anybody ever did it. I can still hear compression in the engine. It's definitely got head gasket issue. Did you just turn it? Yep. Alright. Bastard wanted to slide, so I better get this timing belt off. Don't matter anyway. Head's probably cooked. Like I said, it don't matter. I can time it when I go put a head on it. I just did it for the hell of it. We need here 14, looks like. ahead of 14. We'll see if the Harbor Freight. Oh, wrong bit. What the hell am I doing? It's around here somewhere. Jesus. Does a pretty good job, doesn't it, guys? Fuck, I'd rerun it.
Don't look bad.
It ain't bad at all. I'll rerun it, that son of a bitch. I'm not scared of it. I can't remember this motor mount connected to this head anywhere. I don't think it. Nah, I don't. Been a long time, so. Alright, guys. I probably shouldn't use this. I don't think you could take one out anyway. I don't think you can take one out. Nope. Didn't think it could, but I figured I'd try. There's that one. Should do these in like a this, and then I think it goes here, back to here, over to here, then here, and then here, and then something like that.
Yeah.
Been a little while. Okay. Been cool though. Impact would have took them off. But you really shouldn't do that shit by impact. And you should really make sure these fuckers are down the whole way. Mm-hmm. That's a tight motherfucker.
So I was gonna say that one was tight.
They're even tighter when you're using a 3/8 like I am. They didn't have none of these in a 1/2 inch. That one wasn't very tight. Probably where the cylinder started lifting them in through here. Hard to tell where it started lift. There's only 2 10s, the rest are 8s. I couldn't remember if they were 8s or 9s, so. Alright, where am I at now? I'm over here.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord. I don't even remember the torque specs. I got them in the books, but. This should be our last one. Looks like the front wasn't very tight. It's like all your backs were. I already went to that, didn't I? I know the rest of them are loose. Now they're all loose, so I'm just gonna. I really don't give a fuck about pulling them all out individually this way, because they're completely broke. So if that head's gonna lift it, already lifted. So now it's time to speed the damn process up a little bit. There's one head stud. I don't know what the fuck that is. Might be all like old thread locker. Alright, we're just gonna take the rest of these out and we'll be back right before we get ready to tear the head off. There's the bigger OEM bolts. Everything looks straight with them. I mean, they're stretch bolts, but most people won't reuse them, and I don't think I will either, but I might reuse them one day. Particularly don't think I will in this head, because I know this head's been through some shit. But I think I will. We'll be back as soon as this head comes off. Alright, we'll see if this thing right here I just bought works. Ah, I just heard a washer.
Yeah.
Those middle ones have washers. Where was this one then?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all should have had them. That's why I was wondering where they were. There they are. Couldn't get them any other way.
New magnet came in handy.
Well, I know it was going to. Then plus we got that magnet tray there.
Yep.
Which, this just speeds shit up. Then you don't have to sit around and dig for shit. Stuff that I should have bought years ago. Some of this stuff. But I mean, they don't look bad.
No.
I mean, you can't really tell because they're a stretch bolt, but this one right here looks like it. Shouldn't be anything to do with it there. I think we got everything. Better check. What are we stuck to there? A bolt that I completely forgot to get out? Seriously? Well, at least it was loose, guys. It wasn't tight or nothing. Whoa! That I did not want to happen. So we gotta get the other garage done, Christy.
Yeah, I know.
Get the other garage done, and then the shop beside us is gonna be like the wet room, so.
That should be all of them.
I think we got everything this time.
Yeah.
I think I got everything off the front. Let me give it one more look over, guys, and then beat the shit out of it. Alright, guys. Sometimes it's easier than others. Like right there, it should have went. I think it went.
I couldn't tell.
Ow. Fuck it. Should have had my gloves. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. Fun part of this thing is going to be getting these spark plugs out this motherfucker.